Hey, we are on week 11, set 3, SWYK number 2. Last SWYK before we get to an assignment and takes you into the test. Okay, so very similar to what we started with the last time, just a standard number cube. I'll slide myself back over here. And they want to know what's the probability of rolling a 3. Once again, we only have one number 3 on a standard number cube and 6 total faces. So we get, once again, 0.167. That's not going to change if it's 5 or 4 or something else. Okay, I wanted to talk to you about conditional probability. Conditional probability narrows you down in a chart. So, for instance, this says find the probability that a randomly selected person from the group attended college given a moderate ideology. Okay? So what they just did by this statement of given is focus your attention now, instead of being focused in on, total in the column or total in the row like we were in the last section, we're actually focused on a particular column or row in the table. They focused me in on this. Now I notice in this particular table, they didn't list out what the totals of that column were, so I had to do that, right? 32 and 12 added up to 44. In that particular column, then I want to choose the group that attended college. That would be 12. 12 out of the 44, you can see down there, I took 12 out of 44, reduced it to 3 out of 11. They do want an integer or a simplified fraction. It's definitely going to be a simplified fraction, unless the integer is 0 or 1, but more than likely not. Okay, question 3. Once again, they've got this given that they've attended college. Okay, now that just means they focused me on that row. Okay, and I did have to find the total at the end there of 56. When I added 12 and 21 and 23, I got 56. Now, that being said, out of that, they said find the probability that the group is moderate. Okay, so that was the 12 out of the 56. I reduced that by taking a 4 out of the top and the bottom, and I got 3/14. Okay, so they're just reducing the fraction. That's all they're doing. Question 4, okay. I noticed that they're changing their strategy to 3 decimal places instead of fractions. Okay, we can deal with that. One person selected from the population described in the table. Find the probability that the person is female, given that this person is married. So, married, they just focused me on that one column only. And then in that column, I find the female category and divide by the total. And that's where I ended up with female over total in the married column, or 0.514. It did say round to 3 decimal places, so that's what I did. Whoa, too fast, too furious. Did I do? Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I got that one. Yeah, I'm good. Question 5, and I think this is our last one of this particular bunch. It says, find the probability that a person is widowed, given that this person is a woman. Okay, so they just focused my attention on the row female, and then they wanted me to say, what's the probability that they're widowed? Okay, so now I focused my attention on widowed, which is 11.3, and I went over and found the total for that particular row, 109.6, and I divided them, and I got 0.103, once again rounded to 3 decimal places, so there you go. And I'm pretty doggone sure that is the end of the story. It is. So you're ready for your next assignment. Go find that assignment, get that assignment done, and then go take the test and be done with week 11. Don't forget you have that, you always got the option to get in touch with me on Thursdays, or whatever day I have set aside in the, but I have Thursdays this year in 2020. Anyway, go get some help from me if you need it. If you take the test and don't like the results, remember you got that retake you can use. So make sure that you are taking advantage of it. Bye for now.